me to talk it out? Do you want to talk it out at all? What on God's green earth is there to talk about? I died, I was buried, and here I am. Comfort. I don't think now is the time. Storytelling? It's like I would play against the boss and he'd be like, the boss used get bored and then like cast double paralysis and then not do anything. That's how I would do it. I guess Bellinger's not even the worst. I did some treasury work for a lovely little club for a few years, and let me tell you, that manager was just awful. He couldn't tell algebra from algae, and he always blamed his mistakes on me. The nerve. Am I supposed to give her food now? I thought I was supposed to give her food. Ah, that must be hard to come to grips with, Miss Bush. I'm really sorry about the being not alive thing. Oh, don't worry your little head about it. I was 75 years old. I knew my time was coming. Let me tell you, losing a rose bush to an early frost is much scarier. Is it? I'm glad we are on the same pages, Miss Bush. You are dead, you know you are dead, so now you are knowing what comes next, correct? Should be easy for you to move on into the afterlife. I am wishing you a safe journey and luck with St. Peter. Nah. Huh. Oh. Huh. What are you meaning? I mean, nah. There's just one simple fact, kiddo. I don't want to move on. A stream of Russian curses? I don't know Russian. I guess I can't do anything. Just don't step on the flowers. You'll make Aerith mad. Oh, a flower is still growing here. It's in terrible shape though. Golly, the sky is so clear. You only see that once in a blue moon this time of year. What is this about blue moons? Sveta, the moon is not blue. Are we needing to get you glasses? What? It's just a figure of speech, Nadia. Besides, me with cheaters? No thanks. All this talk of cheating has me worried. We will speak of this once we get home. Yes, he stepped all over them. They're all ruined. You're gonna catch holy hell. Reno 2015. I was talking about specs, Nadia. Glasses. You know what I find horrible is that in Advent Children, the Turks are kind of like Team Rocket. And, Reno is downplayed as this comedic character when he single-handedly is responsible for the deaths of perhaps thousands of people in Sector 7 when he made the plate drop. I'm just saying. We found the spirit Wow, but she doesn't want to go. Excuse me. I don't think she cares. I'm not into adventure children. Advent children, not adventure children. Did I just hear an owl? Looks like there's something outside the other window. Well, what is it? How on earth did this pigeon get in here? There's a messenger. Look, there's a note on her leg. I'll be betting this is from Callaghan. Callaghan? Oh, applesauce. Applesauce? Gives the pigeon a little kiss on the head. You are a good bird, yes? Now let us see what this message says. Mr. and Mrs. Cosman, I pray this message reaches you swiftly. First, I must introduce my carrier pigeon, Muriel. Her wings are strong and her mind is keen, so I have every bit of confidence she will find you wherever you may be. At any rate, I was doing some digging and managed to uncover a lead regarding the identity of our spirit. It seems the Bellingers had a gardener by the name of Dahlia Bush, who passed a few years ago. Since then, those hired to keep the grounds have complained of the spirit of an elderly woman hounding them as they tried to work. This is all I've discovered at this time. I believe I will turn my attention to the Bellinger family. Expect my next message soon. I mean, you could just text me. It's no biggie. Best of luck, Al Callaghan. So the ghost of the old gardener. It is seeming this way. I must thank Callaghan for his efforts. Carries Muriel over to the window and sends her off. What would it sound like? Let's get your impressions. Well then, let us resume our investigating. I'm dancing to the sounds of. It's not very haunting. This isn't a staircase. Is this a mirror? Oh, I thought this was this is a table. Okay. I'm just stupid. You better not go upstairs. Mr. Bellinger might get angry. What do you want? I'm not paying you to stand around. Get to work. Sweet kitten. I was immediately reminded of you. I hope you... Okay. So, I'm thinking I have to be talking to the spirit. Trying to get them to not be so haunting. One thing you could do is maybe change the dialogue to be a little bit shorter when you have big cutscenes that happen with these objects, so they don't repeat like a minute-long thing of speech. I just destroyed the flowers. So you're back, eh? Hey, are you insulting my skill with this thing? I can respect your choice, Mrs. Bush, but are you staying because of something you didn't get to? Something unfinished? Well, maybe. Alright, yes. You sure ask a lot of questions. Would you be alright sharing it? Look, have you seen this place? I can't just leave, not when there's still so much work to be done in my garden. Why don't you help me take care of it? I guess we could do that. Well, let you know if we find anything out here. Out there. Out there. Kids these days, always slacking off. Don't you have a job to do for me? I don't even know what they're talking about. I hate working for people like that. I don't mind working, mind you. But I want to go back because I accidentally hit Z. It's why I like the gardening so much. So what if it's a pretty bunch of plants for someone else? They wouldn't be here without my love and care. You can't just trust the meat you get in the stove. You've heard of Upton Sinclair, right? It's awful. Of course, I knew all about the business long before his book. Unlike some people, I pay attention to what's going on around me. There's nothing I can do. What am I supposed to do again? I only have the flower. I did show her the flower, and then she's like all mad about it. This is from my garden. Of course Bellinger didn't care. Did Isabella? No, of course she wouldn't. Does she even know? What is OTL? You whippersnappers, what is this? What did you do to my garden? Nothing. It was like this already. That is correct. It was indeed already this way. Snips her shears. Oh, those are scissors. Giant scissors. You're lying to my face like that. How could you? Miss Bush would never lie to you about that. You foolish old woman. What do you think happens to a garden left untended for years at a time? You have been dead a while. What are you saying? I've been tending the garden diligently every day from crack of dawn until sundown. It's still 1917, isn't it?